Yeah. Hi there, Kaz here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I normally do unboxings and unbaggings from monthly subscription boxes, but today I'm doing a Disneyland Paris haul. I just got back from Disneyland Paris yesterday, had the most amazing time ever. I love that place, it just rocks. I was there with my now fiance because we got engaged. He proposed to me inside Sleeping Beauty's castle, and I said yes. So yeah, I have the ring and it's inspired by Snow White. There's a little apple and a little bow, and it's just the most adorable little thing. I'm not a one for giant rings like some girls want. I like something that says something about me, and Snow White has a special place in my heart because I seen the film. My dad took me to see it when I was like 5-6 years old in the cinema, so it has a special place in my heart. Anyway, today, like I said, I'm doing an unbagging, well, a haul of everything that I bought in Disneyland Paris. It's going to be a long one because I bought quite a lot. I took a lot of money with me. I saved up my pennies all year. And basically, stick with it because there's going to be something pretty special at the end of it. If you're a big fan of Beauty and the Beast, stick with me. If you know what I'm talking about, then you can go. But if you don't, it's an amazing thing I've got to show you that I bought, and I'm very glad that I bought it. It was one thing I was aiming for when I went there. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to start with the small things, which are the pins and the keychains that I bought. So, here we go. They're all in this little bag here. First, I'm going to start with the keychains. The keychains are pretty cool. First, I bought this one. This is a Stitch, but it's a skeleton style. Looks like somebody's x-rayed him, basically, and that's what he would look like inside. So that's pretty cool. They were all €6.99, so I bought quite a few, because who wouldn't want really cool keychains? This one is the next one. I bought Stitch to go with Skeleton Stitch. They're really cute, really bulky, quite like they've got a little bit of weight behind them. So I'd say they're worth €6.99. And here's another one. I bought one of the little alien dudes from Toy Story. Their claw. Which is very cute. And then these two, I'm going to pull them out together because they're the same franchise. So I bought Dopey and Snow White. My boyfriend thinks the Dopey's creepy, but I really like him. He's very cute. So there we are. That's all the keychains I bought. Now there's another one. Sorry guys. This is the Tower of Terror room key, and you can see it's got the symbol on it with room 1313. I think that was just awesome. I could not resist buying that because I loved that ride. I went on that ride for the first time when we went there, and oh my goodness, it was super fast but super awesome. Right, now, I'll move these aside, and we're going to go on to the pins. I bought a lot of pins because I really like the pins that they do. The first one I got was one that I'd wanted when I seen it on a video I watched on YouTube of somebody going around the shops in the Disney parks, and this is... don't know if you can see it there. If it'll focus. It's got all the Mickeys around it, from like first to what he looks like now, and it's got an amazing picture of Walt Disney himself in the middle. And I just love that pin so much. I couldn't find it. I was looking around the shop and eventually my boyfriend found it for me, so I'm very happy about that. Next is this cute little one here of Stitch, if it'll focus. That one is called Hopeless Romantic, and he's sitting there with like a rose, looking all forlorn. It's very adorable. And then this one I got is another Tower of Terror item. It's the Tower of Terror pen, which I just think is awesome. And I got this. This is the animator series of Snow White, which is just the cutest little thing. So precious. I have another Tower of Terror item, which is a room key, but it's a pin badge, not a keychain. So that is pretty awesome. And the last two I got were the one that says Disney Princess on a little pink tiara. I just couldn't resist that one. And I got one to commemorate the year we went. It's 2018 Disneyland Paris, and it has a little Stitch on the side taking a big bite out of the picture of the castle. It's hilarious. And I also bought myself a lanyard. Also my lanyard has pins on it too, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. Sorry about this, guys, but it doesn't want to behave. I've got Nightmare Before Christmas ones, Zero, Jack, Sally. Then I've also got two Peter Pan ones, one from Peter Pan's Flight and one of Peter Pan sitting down. And it's a Nightmare Before Christmas lanyard. Got all the characters there. So that was all the pins and the badges that I bought. But I also bought, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I got myself a coin from one of the machines that you see in the Disney Village. You put €2 in there and it drops out a little coin, and mine is Mickey dressed as Sorcerer Princess and says 2018. So that's all for the little bags. And now I'm going to go on to the bigger stuff, like the clothing and the plushies that I bought. So here goes. The first thing I got, we went to Star Tours, and when you come out there's a shop full of Star Wars stuff. It's like a Star Wars fan's dream. And you can make your own droids. You can pick pieces and put them all together and make your own droids. So it's like an individual thing to you. So it's kind of unique. And I got a one, I put it all together and it's black and gold. And it's wearing a Goofy hat. Just to give it that little bit of uniqueness. That was €10.99, but it's kind of worth it because it's unique, and I like unique. The next one I'm going to pull out. Okay, before I pull this out, I know that he was unforgivable for what he did to Mufasa, that he killed him, and it was horrible tears, everything else. Can't watch it still without crying, but he's like kind of an awesome character as well. He's got his own kind of panache and ego and style, and I really like the way he is, even though he's evil to the core. And but I got myself a Scar plush. How awesome is that? When I seen this on one of the videos of somebody that did the shop videos, I was like, yeah, I kind of need that. He cost me 29 euros. There's his face there. And I just love it. I think it's just amazing. No regrets buying that whatsoever. And like I said before, we went into Star Tours with the whole crazy Star Wars shop. And I also got myself this adorable plush Ewok. And he's holding a baby Ewok. Isn't that the sweetest little thing? I seen it and just thought, yeah, this girl needs that in her life. You could get all kinds of Ewoks. One that was playing a stormtrooper's helmet, you pushed it and it made a sound. You could get this one, and you could get, I think there was one other one that was grey just on his own. But I couldn't resist this one, because it was just the sweetest little thing ever. Especially with the cute little baby. Okay, that's it for that bag. And now we're going to move on to the clothing. I didn't buy any of the clothing that was embossed with like Disneyland Paris written across the front of it, because I have an abundance of that. When I went the first, second and third time, I just grabbed everything that Disneyland Paris plastered across the front of it. So I didn't buy anything like that. I just bought like stuff from Nightmare Before Christmas, Pirates of the Caribbean, because I love that ride so much. And we went into Captain Jack Sparrow's cafe, restaurant next to it. That restaurant is fantastic. The food is amazing. And if they sit you in the right area, you can actually see people going by on the ride. And it's kind of fun, you can wave at them and stuff. And it was just amazing. And basically we were sitting, waiting to go in. And I said to my fiance, I said, wouldn't it be awesome if Captain Jack Sparrow walked in? And guess who walked in 5 seconds later? Captain Jack Sparrow. I got overexcited. I was like, oh yeah, and he was like, hello, hello. Yeah. It was awesome. And he was wandering around the restaurant as we were in there, and it just, the inside itself is really to the theme of Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's just really something else inside there. It's a little bit pricey, but like I said before, it's worth it. I would advise you to go in there if you can. Sometimes you go in and you have to sit and wait for a bit, but then they call your name and you can head inside. So it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it a lot. So anyway, less of the jibbing, more of the showing. This is a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie that I got. It's a simple design on the front of the Jack Skellington on a spider web. It's very, very nice. On the back, it's pretty much the same, but no Jack Skellington. It's just a big spider web with a spider at the bottom. It's very Tim Burton-y. But the hood is kind of the piece de resistance, because the hood has Jack Skellington on it. And I could not resist that. It was just so cool. And that cost me €34.99. So not bad, and it's super thick. It'll be great for the winter. And yeah, that was just really worth the money. The second one I got myself a t-shirt from the Tower of Terror. As you can probably tell, I like the Tower of Terror a lot. It was my first time on it, and I wished I could have gone on again. But the wait time after I came off was like 25 minutes. So I was like, no. As you can see there, it's Mickey, Goofy and Donald. At the top they're looking all, yeah, this is kind of cool. then at the bottom they're like, ah! So, and it says Tower of Terror in the middle. And that cost me €12.99, and I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a very fun t-shirt. And I just loved the ride. It was phenomenal. Now this, what I got, is really beautiful. I just couldn't resist this at all. I'm not normally aware of like girly girl type things. I like to wear t-shirts but nothing really girly. But like I said, Snow White has a special place in my heart, so I couldn't resist getting this. This is done by Disney Boutique. It was in the Disney fashion shop in the Disney Village. And that's the front of it. And then as we flip over to the back, it has a beautiful picture of Snow White with her prince and everybody else. It looks like an old concept art, this picture, because as you can see, the dwarves and stuff look kind of like old storybooky style. And you got the castle in the background. It's very, very pretty. But if you do decide to buy one, if you go to Disney yourself and you find it and think that's beautiful, I do warn you, it's kind of a little bit see-through. So you might have to buy like a little vest top to go underneath it if you're not comfortable with it being see-through, like I'm not. I don't really do see-through things. Just grab a vest top, pop it underneath, it'll be fine. It's a beautiful piece. It was a little bit expensive. It was €44.99, but you pay for quality, and that is serious quality. So I couldn't believe it when I found it. I was just so happy. I was like, oh my god, I need that. So yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, and here we go again with the Tower of Terror. This is this cost €19.99, and it's a Tower of Terror t-shirt. And it's got a beautiful picture of the Tower of Terror on the top, and it says, Tower of Terror, I survived. I did survive. Barely. It was pretty scary, and it was my first time, and I screamed like a piggy. But it was worth it. It was so much fun on that ride, going in there and everything, seeing the hotel and everything inside, how it looked like it had been abandoned and people had just left their luggage everywhere. And I kind of got a little bit of American Horror Story hotel season from it when I walked in there. It was just like, oh, this looks kind of familiar. Yeah. It was, I loved it. I loved it, and if we ever go back, I'll definitely go on it again, maybe twice, because it was a lot of fun. Next I have, oh, here we go with Scar again. I do like Scar, kinda. This is a t-shirt that has a picture of Scar on the top, and it says, I'm surrounded by idiots. It's one of his famous sayings. If you're a fan of The Lion King, you'll know this. And this cost me €25.99. And I actually quite like it. It's a funny t-shirt. So, that's that. And next, I bought this for my fiance, because he's also a big Jack Skellington fan. And it's like a white hoodie, and it's got tons of Jack Skellingtons all over it. We've got Oogie Boogie at the bottom. We've got a big Jack Skellington on the back, and it's just full of like what looks like kind of graveyardy type stuff, and it's got sweet something written on the side, and that cost, and it's got the skulls and everything on the hood, and it's very, very Nightmare Before Christmassy, and that cost me €49. That was a little bit of a pricey one, but I didn't care. He really liked it, so he got it. So that's that. I'll pop this to the side. And this is my second Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie. As you can see, it's Jack and Sally, and it says now and forever on the side, and it looks like he's proposing to her but with his head. Which I think is kind of sweet because it's just the way he is. And that's just like a purple hoodie, and it's got black and white stripes inside, and that cost me €44.99, and it's just really pretty. It's really sweet. And the last hoodie I got, it was my fiance that spotted this, not me. Because we bought a lot of stuff in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride shop, because that's where they've got a lot of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, as well as Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. And this is a Pirates of the Caribbean hoodie. This is a Pirates of the Caribbean hoodie. And as you can see, it's got on there Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's full of all stuff that you'd associate with that particular franchise. And on the back it says, "What are you looking at?" And it's got the skull and crossed swords underneath. I really like that. I think it's fantastic. And this cost me €54.99. But I had quite a bit of money because I've been saving and saving and saving like there was no tomorrow. So we have that. Sweetie, if you could give me my Night Before Christmas sneakers. I must have forgot. Sorry guys, just give me a second. These are Nightmare Before Christmas sneakers. How awesome is that? They've got the same on both sides, and inside they have Nightmare Before Christmas written on the other side, but also the inside as well. They have little Jack Skellington heads, and those cost me €34.99, which is well worth the money, I think. Okay, so that was all my clothes and various other things that I bought. But one thing that I've been saving up for quite a long time is like a big figure. I wanted a big figure that you could buy over there. I'm a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast. I seen this in a shop and I just couldn't resist. So I'm going to have to move everything out of the way because it's quite large, and bring it into view. And there we are. As you can see, we have the Beast and Belle, and the Beast is holding a rose. This rose is really glittery and pink. It may not show up on the video, I apologise for that. But it's just the most amazing figure ever. It's on its own base, which I'm going to be very careful to lift up and show you. And then pop it back down. They are on there separately. You can take them off separately and then pop them back on. This cost €179. But as you can see, the detail and everything is just phenomenal. The Beast just looks so beautiful and handsome, and Belle is stunning. Her face is perfect in every way, and I just could not resist this when I seen it. It's just so beautiful. I'll spin it round so you can see it like completely the way it looks. You can see the Beast is holding a rose behind him. You can actually take that out because it's separate. And sorry it's taken so long, but it's quite a heavy piece. And I will spin it all the way around. There's Belle, who's got her hands out like she's about to take the Beast's paw. And spin it all the way around. Pull it back a bit because it's rather a large figure, so I apologise if you can't see all of it. You can see the beast face there, very handsome, and the dress. It's actually quite glittery as well. There's glitter all over the dress, and there's glitter on the beast's lapel. So, and that's what it looks like. And I'll lift it up so you can see the dress goes right the way down to his paws. And this was just amazing. But I was very picky. It took me a while to pick one of these because whenever I checked them in the shops, the paint wasn't quite right, or there was bits that were a bit off. But I eventually came across one inside the shop in Sleeping Beauty's castle, and I just said, yeah, I'll take it. It's perfect, almost. So I just couldn't resist it. So like I said, this is the piece de resistance of my collection. Sorry. And I just love it. I think it's amazing in every way. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'll find somewhere. So if you liked my video, sorry it was so long, but if you liked my video, hit the subscribe button, slap the like button, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.